So we were out at the park taking some nice pictures and some videos of the Chihuahua dogs. And my wife called me with some bad news. Bianco, the Chihuahua we fostered a few months ago, was returned by his adopter. If you aren't familiar with Bianco, he's a 10-year-old Chihuahua mix who his owner passed away, and after his owner passed away, the owner's girlfriend had him, and she surrendered him. Then, after she surrendered him, he came to us as a foster. Bianco was a little nippy at the shelter, but when he came home with us, he didn't bite us at all. He was pretty good. After we had him a little bit, he was adopted by a middle-aged woman who lived alone, and she just had, I think, a couple of senior dogs. And apparently everything was fine. He was just a part of the family, allegedly, until the owner's, I believe it was sister, they said, moved in with her children. And I'm sure you can figure out where this is going at this point, but apparently Bianco was being nippy with the children. And when I say nippy, I mean not break the skin biting, just like self-defense nipping, as far as that's what I understood from what my wife said. And that alone is why they brought him back. And yeah, it's just really upsetting because this isn't a young dog who can handle some, a little bit of chaos in his life. Just, going house to house to house after being with someone for 10 years that, he actually cared about, presumably. He just needs comfort and safety in his last years, and we thought that's what he had, but guess not. Now, I'm a big fan of trial adoptions. I think, 2 or 3 weeks, it's a nice amount of time to get to know an animal and know if it's going to be a good fit with you, your family, your other animals. There are people who are against trial adoptions, which is ridiculous because, when you bring an animal home, it's just, you don't know what will happen with that animal and how it will interact with you and everyone else. So, anyway, but in Bianco's case, they had him for over 3 months. At that point, they're firmly a part of your family. And we see this all the time, right? People who just... It only would have probably taken a couple of weeks of training Bianco and training the children. More emphasis on the children, by the way, as someone who has a 2-year-old daughter who is extremely respectful of animals. So much so that we are having a hard time getting her to push down our new puppy when she jumps on her. She just doesn't want to. She's like, no, because she's so used to our gentle animals, right? But, yeah, it's frustrating. The good news is he's already on a trial adoption as we speak. I was actually going to go and see him, but she was like, nope, he's already gone. So, yeah, I hope this is the last stop for him. This is really heartbreaking anytime you see this kind of thing happen, and frustrating. But, yeah, we're trying to enjoy the rest of our summer. We haven't had much of a summer this year, so I hope you all have a great day and enjoy the rest of your summer as well. Take care.
The thing is, I don't like to go to the park because I had a dog, another dog, picked up